Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your daily reading for Thursday, April 25th, 2024. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you guys. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming out for you guys today. Just a heads up for today, we do have April 25th, yay, D-Day. We've got Mercury going direct today. Now, keep in mind, Mercury is still going to be in shadow until May 13th. However, this can be a turning point, so you may be gaining clarity and insights on something. You may be a little bit less confused about something here as well. And so this is a nice little bit more, we're stepping into a more direct energy with our thoughts, with our communication, and even with our gadgets. So this can be a good turning point for you. It's also Thursday, so it's Jupiter's day today. My favorite day of the week, only because it is associated with Jupiter, and Jupiter is my favorite planet. So Jupiter and Uranus are my favorite planets, actually. So anyway, but this is a good day to focus on where you want to grow, where you want to expand, where you maybe get a little bit more wisdom, right? Get a little bit more understanding about something. So perhaps you're going to learn something today as well. So it can be good energy there for you. We're still a little bit in that full moon in Scorpio energy, so you could potentially have some surprise today here as well. Something could be revealed to you guys, right? We're, still in all of this residual energy of the full moon, of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, right? So things could be shifting around for you in a positive way. But you could also get a secret that's revealed, right? And so you have to do something with the information. What do we have first? We've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is showing you that there might be something here restricting you or holding you back today. Now, it is Swords energy, so it is the mind energy. All right, so this can be where, something has been a little bit blocked, right? You could have like a writer's block, like a creative block kind of thing. You could also, be wanting to talk about something or say something to somebody, and there's just something a little bit holding you back. So the great thing is, starting today, we do have this release of energy. So the Eight of Swords is this restrictive energy, most often self-imposed. This is where, if we need to have an important conversation, we don't start or initiate that conversation because we're like, what if this goes sideways? So there's a little element of fear, right? Because we start thinking the worst. And, as we all know, oftentimes when we get something out in the open, and when we just deal with something, quite often the effects aren't quite as bad as what we built them up in our mind to be. And it's almost, even if there's like a big catalyst or something, it's still like a sense of relief that, okay, the hard stuff's done. I've initiated that conversation, or I've taken that step, right? And that's quite often the hardest part. It's like going to the gym, right? Getting to the gym is like 80% of the battle. Once you're there, you may as well stick around, right? So it's kind of like that thing. So there could be something here, matters of the mind, conversations, things that you want to do. There's something that's being held back a little bit, but as we see in this particular card, there is a reflective energy in this, and there's also kind of a release in this as well. So this is like things are starting to shift for you, things are starting to release for you, or by facing your fears, talking about something or expressing something, whether it's to yourself or other people, this gives you a release. So just kind of have a thought, have a think about that and see what's going on there for you. We have the Emperor here in your blessings position. So yeah, you are not, look at this, you are taking the bull by the horns here with this energy. Something stuck, something restricted, something holding you back. Large and charge with the Emperor. So this can certainly be your energy taking charge, taking control, being in a position of strength, or recognizing your strengths. Right? You're recognizing your personal power in this energy. Are you going to use your powers for evil? No, we're in the upright and we're in our blessings position. So this is like an inner strength and inner power for you. This is about not letting things take control over you or restrict you. This is you breaking free and breaking out of some energies. This can be a really great thing for you guys. This is like, I'm in charge and I'm not going to let anything anything hold me down or hold me back. So this is great. The Emperor is also about a strategy. So if something is restrictive or something has a little bit of power over you, control over you, this can be where you're looking at, how do I get out of this? Or how do I change this in a positive direction? And you're putting together a plan. So that's a really great thing for you. You could also have some positive dealings with somebody in a position of authority, right? Because that Emperor energy is like a boss or like a dominant parent kind of thing, right? Think of like a father figure, that kind of thing. It can be like a business associate. It can be a friend that's just like, kind of carries themselves with this kind of air of authority. But you could have some very positive dealings with this person today, right? Maybe you're sorting out some issues, or maybe this is the person you need to have a conversation with, right? And this, because it's in your blessings, something goes well, right? So this is a great thing for you guys. This can also be an advice card. The Emperor can be someone that you go to for some advice, like, hey, I'm in a sticky wicket over here. How do I get out of it? Can I bounce some ideas off of you? That kind of thing. Or what did you do when you were in this situation? Because quite often the Emperor is somebody who has had their fair share of ups and downs. They're very wise for a reason. And, they've had their failures, they've had their successes and triumphs, right? But they've had their difficulties that they've had to overcome to get to this position. So they do carry a lot of wisdom and a lot of insight with them. So you could be really having a really nice conversation with someone, and they could help you out in a positive way. We have the King of Wands. Interesting. We have the King of Wands here in your challenge position. Now, very interesting, because this is both very fiery energy, right? With the Emperor is Aries energy, fire sign, and we have the King of Wands, fire sign energy. Now, the thing is here is that the King of Wands is quite often can be associated with like being your own boss, an entrepreneurial energy, right? And the Emperor is like, I am the boss, right? So it can be that for some of you here, you are wanting to figure out, or you're trying to figure out, how do I improve my earning potential? How do I expand my business? Especially if you own your own business, because the King of Wands is typically, and in your challenge position, it's not the same as being reversed. It's just like a delay, a slowdown, an obstacle that you got to get over, something you need to deal with in the course of your day. So with this King of Wands energy, it's quite often somebody who is very entrepreneurial, who does have, doesn't kind of shy away from a risk or a challenge, right? Doesn't mind taking a little bit of a gamble. And so in this energy, this can be, okay, I've got my own business, or I want to start my own business. Okay, I want to expand my business or get the ball rolling. How do I get that done? What is restricting me? Right? Eight of Swords. What is restricting me? Is it that I just can't see the forest through the trees? Is it that I'm keep on being faced with obstacles, or I just don't have a clear sense of direction, right? Like, what is my next step? I'm not sure. I know that I'm here and I want to get here. So this can be something that you're working through, or this can be that, in this energy, you might actually have to put yourself out there and take a little bit of a risk, right? So you might need to figure out, am I up for this challenge? Am I ready to take a little bit of a risk? Because especially if you want to make more money, or, if you want to make some career changes, or of course, if you own your own business, there's a lot at stake. And sometimes in this energy, we can be a little bit afraid of, what if I fail, right? But what if you succeed, right? You miss 100% of the chances that you don't take. So some of you are ready for some sort of change here, whether it's something in your business dealings, whether it's something in a relationship even, right? How do I get to the next level, right? Or I've got this issue and I just need some clarity. I don't know what to do with it, right? You could also, in the day ahead here with the King of Wands, in your challenge, you could be feeling a little bit lethargic perhaps, right? And it's like you could start out your day quite slow, or there is a potential to have like a little bit of a drain on your energy today. So just be a little bit aware of that. Okay. And this can also be where maybe the universe is kind of restricting your energy a little bit because they want you to slow down. right? And, we are just a couple days after the full moon. We're still in the energy, right? We're still in April, right? April, ugh, right? So there could be some things that are being revealed, or maybe you do need to gain some clarity or insights on something. And how we do that is we take a step back and we slow down. So the universe could be kind of sending you a little bit of lethargic energy today, to force you to slow down a little bit, to enjoy your present moment, smell the roses, or to have a little bit of quiet time to yourself. Like, maybe you got some plans after work and you're like, you know what, I just kind of want to curl up on the couch with a book, or I want to go and meditate a little bit. I want to have a bubble bath, those kind of things, right? So it can be like kind of a slowdown in your energy as well, but it serves a purpose. It's not just a useless slowdown of energy, right? There's a reason behind it, and that reason may not necessarily be apparent to you. But be aware as well with the King of Wands in your challenge position that someone might be a little grumpy today, okay? There could be a little bit of drama. There could be something that's bothering someone. They could be a little bit ornery. Normally, they're, quite fun and pleasant to be around. And this person today could just be a little bit of a nightmare. So, you might need to kind of avoid a little bit of drama with this person today. Just kind of sidestep the situation, right? And, they might ask you for advice as well. You could be the one doling out some words of wisdom. King of Wands usually is also very successful and masters something. So you could have something that, is kind of tripping you up today. Maybe you think, oh my God, I'm not going to get this thing done, or what do I need to do differently to get this thing done? It shouldn't be this difficult. So again, that's where the Emperor comes in. The Emperor trumps that King of Wands in the challenge energy. Okay, trumps that, and also trumps that Eight of Swords. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles here as your advice from Spirit. Okay, you might have a lot of things on your plate today. You might need to prioritize things today. This can also be an energy of needing to make a decision, like, I'm a little, don't I? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I choose option A, option B? So in this energy, if you are trying to make a decision, right, then what does Spirit want you to do? Take a step back and slow down. Right? When you slow down, when you connect with your energy, when you take a little bit of extra time to look at the big picture, look at the potential of whatever it is that you want to get done, or to see, okay, what's the most important task? When we take that step back and kind of assess our situation in a calmer manner, then we figure things out a lot easier than previously we would. But this can also show your key to success today is going to be flexible, is going to be your ability, thank you, to be flexible and adaptable, right? Go with the flow, okay? Because again, there might be kind of a grumpy, ornery person or people around you today. Maybe tempers are a little bit short. Go with the flow. Try not to engage too much with someone who's just really full of fire, okay? It's like, if I don't have to deal with you today, I'm just gonna go over here and do my own thing. So whatever your situation is, keeping an open mind and being flexible in your dealings with yourself or people is going to be the way to get things done and navigate yourself through your day. All right. But you might have a lot on your plate today as well, and you could potentially just be feeling a little bit of a time crunch today as well. So again, kind of prioritize your tasks. But look at balance in your life as well, because there could be something a little bit off kilter. And again, this is where we kind of maybe have some like kind of more lethargic energy. If you don't feel like you have a lot of energy, there's might be a reason for that. So take advantage of that if you can, and have a little bit of quiet time. And this can really be kind of a key, like a door opening for you, or a big release of energy here as well. I'm going to leave all that there, folks. I hope you have a great day. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed your reading, as always, hit that like button there. I truly appreciate that. It certainly lets me know you resonate with the reading. Thank you. A little bit tongue-tied. And it also lets YouTube know the same thing. So I thank you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.